All right. Y'all aboard? Uh-huh. Welcome to Thursday, Monday. Ah, boy. It's Thursday, Monday. I swear.
That's how it feels.
Feel like
Kid or not.
feel like Monday. Welcome to the morning stew, everybody. Everyone's fresh off the holiday, the 10th day of September, which was yesterday.
The
All right,
98.
Mr. Love, Steve the
And
Groove.
Good
Mr.
morning,
Frisco over
Mr.
there.
Frisco.
Yes, yes.
I never realized that the 10th day of September they mentioned Dominique. All right, I
Oh,
can remember, yes, the 10th day of September, the 98th, and a Dominique.
Yep.
Yes,
That's that's what I thought
that's
oh,
it.
really?
back in the
Of
day.
course,
You know, we got
of course.
one version of the tune.
We have our own understanding of stuff. It was a nice
Yes.
ceremony, beautiful, and the
Mhm.
parade was nice. I had liked the parade.
Well, it seems the
Boy.
parade was lengthy.
Yes, it was.
Took a while to reach its
Yes,
destination.
it was. And
There
people
was
appreciated
also there was also a pickup piece that went on.
that.
A
Only
what?
pickup piece.
What's that?
You
Yeah.
know about the pickup piece then?
What pickup piece?
Well, apparently along the street of Albert, Tracy Panton, Honorable Michael Finnegan, and some other UDP people were in the back of a pickup truck.
Hmm.
And while they were pickuping down the street of Albert, they saw one shine barrow. And somebody on board the pickup truck, people believe it was Michael, somebody invited Shine on board the truck.
And he came on the truck. He
And
wasn't.
Shine went on the truck.
Yeah.
And people all over us saying, can this be a truce? Can this be a treaty? An olive branch was
Extended.
waved and accepted. So this, my man, people read all kind of thing into it. I think it was just a good gesture. Because
I
everybody
think
knew that PUP hit 10th of September. So, what? Where's Elise?
no.
Oh, yeah, so UDP, this is a UDP celebration, so they have to be together for at least that,
Mhm.
because, but I think that people hate 10th of September and they don't even know why they hate 10th of September. They hate it because their parties are not supposed to hate it or
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah. But the reason why I should have hate it too,
I was
because,
waiting,
yeah, I should have hate the 10th of September too,
waiting for you
but
to
I
hate
don't.
it.
But I don't, because
There
what
you go.
happened? Remember the Pastor building,
Yeah.
and me, whenever I live here for nearly 40 years, know that Pastor never need to have nothing other than one toilet name after him. But
Mhm.
we make one Pastor building. We know that, that
Well,
slave,
we never make
that
a
slave
Pastor
master.
building. They had one
What?
Pastor building.
They had a Pascal building.
We
They had
never
a
make
Pastor
it.
building?
They make it, and it was
Mhm.
Yes.
there.
The slaves made it for him to commemorate him.
Whoever made it, but we
Because
make it. Yeah, we make it.
this boy used to do some terrible thing to his slaves.
Mhm.
Same time and say, our fathers the baymen, to hell with that. And they should have said our fathers and the baymen, if anything. My father never know bloody bayman. My
Uh-huh.
father, man. Yes, my father never know bayman. So the PUP feel that the 10th of September, they were whitewashing of history. They
Mhm.
feel like it wasn't the baymen and the free Creole that went. It was slave masters and slaves. But they try to settle the history as we stood together, united over this and that. And really it wasn't. So that's why PUP not so like it. UDP, I
Really?
figure they like it
But you get
because
that
we
stats
win
there.
our
That's
war.
why PUP don't like it.
Check with the people who
They've
know.
always
Check with
said
it.
that. They've always said the
Yeah,
10 to
check with the people who know, because
Adios?
it's a UDP thing. They've always said that.
what? Somebody says stop insult the toilet. It took good for you name after Pastor. Thank you. No, but this is history, Frisco. I'm not going to go into it, but this is the history of it. They feel like it's a whitewashing down of the situation really as it was. Whatever happened, the fact that Belizeans stood ready to fight. Even if we didn't, we stood ready to fight. Even if we only made a fight for the white man, we stood there. And because of that action on that day, we didn't turn out into Guatemala part 2. You know, so there is something to celebrate, you know, about that. Plus, they pick up back truce. So I see how that worked. There was an emergency Delta landing over the weekend.
Where?
Yeah.
At the PGIA.
Uh-huh.
PGIA, yes. You know, the Delta airline. I think he was on his way to Honduras and it experienced engine trouble.
Uh-oh.
And it had an emergency landing at the PGIA. Or fire department was, it's a good thing they never did the fire engine parade because the fire department was there to meet the plane, but they never need nothing. Everything was good. They arranged another flight to take the people onward.
Okay. Interesting.
And in other news, we got a picture of Boca the Tri-Thief on Cannon for St. George's Key. Yes.
I did not see Boca yesterday. Yesterday had a nice crowd, people. Man.
Yeah, yeah. Lexus, show that picture, please. I know I think I lie. The man said he couldn't get the thing in the boat. That's why it's still there.
Did they used to have that ceremony actually on St. George's Key?
If they used to have it?
Yeah. On St. George's Key.
Oh, remember we used to go out there for that?
You used to go out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go out there.
On the key?
Yeah,
Okay.
Exactly.
we used to go out there.
You see, this is a very, very tricky topic. One of our listeners says, we can't deny our history. It's about time we stop loving our slave masters and love the light skin. Another one said, and I quote, let me see. Oh, good morning, stewards. That's what I want to say. When I saw him in the back of the truck, I was in the parade for a minute. When I got out, the vehicle, I got to see most of the parade.
That's what one of our stories said?
Yeah. Lisa, one of them said, Lisa, which part you may like? When Shine got in the back of the pickup? Yes.
It was nice to see them, you know? It was nice.
Yeah.
I never saw when he got in because I was in the parade for a minute.
Yeah.
But when I when I got to see the parade, it was nice. It was nice.
Marvin's-
The people where I was standing loved
Yeah.
it, you know. You know, people came up and said, you know, this is what they like to see. And they
Yeah.
greeted.
Was it all a show?
It was somebody who
Was
they
it-
offered a ride to.
Was it designed to look that way?
I don't think so. I don't think so. That
You
might
don't
have
think
been
so?
something.
So you just
that-
happened to walk down the street by
Yeah, I
yourself?
think it just because yo, bro, you know, if that was a show, that means today there's going to be a meeting and a press conference.
Okay.
If that was a show, today there's going to be a meeting and a press conference. I think it was just timing. It was funny also that it happened right down front of Channel 7, so everybody could get it on TV.
That's very exciting.
Okay.
You know, but I don't believe in coincidences, but I also don't believe in the planet.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So one of the stores sent us an editorial. It's pretty lengthy. It says the 10th.
Yeah.
A tribal history book. I gotta read that.
It's hard to read.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, that's a lot of history right there, but respect to you, Mr. Marv.
Wash. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Want to say good morning going on to Miss Kuna. Got it locked in. Spooners. And one of our listeners says, morning, chop. Allah. Uno red skin people from Crooked Tree, the descendants of BMN. Mix you here. Long live the 10th of September. Yes. We understand with history.
Groove down a fan cricket tree.
We understand with history.
Groove gonna take over the land.
Yeah, I can tell you something.
Groove and the Spaniards gonna take over the land.
Yep. Crooked Tree. I know I trick you. we were one of them country where when we see the white man, we love the white man and we bend over. Mother heck up. We pull
Oh,
here,
fuck.
look here, this just come off of a tree. This the one sin for pull this one already. But hey. Yes, we have been known in cricketry during those
Bring
times
me
to
some. Bring me some.
adore. Yes, we adore the people who are of lighter skin back in the day. If I'm in the day, I mean, I adore their pal, but you know, my ancestors did.
Well, don't ask our boy because we know where he stands.
Yeah, I know that some of them Bangladeshis so used to take off their jacket and put it in a mud so that the white man could walk across another day's shoes. Then the people had to give them 50 lashes today and flog them and then tie them up with honey, you know.
Well, I mean, they still behave that way, you know, when the politicians come around.
Of course.
Yes, because like we've also said, the politicians kept the way of the colonial people.
Oh, right. You see?
Yeah,
Watch the
Yeah.
behavior and watch the behavior.
exactly.
Nothing changed.
Exactly.
But that's how people behave when you believe somebody could do something for you.
Of
Mhm.
course.
Your smooches, lot of smooches, loud sucking noises.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
So that's why they behave like that when the politician come around. As you know,
Well,
as what you could do for me, what you could give me.
That's right.
Same
I
thing.
didn't do anything for you.
Same thing, master, what you could do for me, what you could give me.
Mhm.
Same thing, human behavior.
Yeah. Yes, man. You see there, I believe, yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure, but I do believe it was Finnegan, one of our listeners. So, yeah, it was Uncle Finnegan that tell him I'm climbing. And I'll tell you something. That was a very good move because the fact that Finnegan offered, or that somebody on Tracy's truck offered, was a big move. The fact that he accepted
Yeah,
was
I
a
like
big
that.
move too.
I like that.
It
Mhm.
was a big move too. And when he accepted, he never jumped in front of the truck like, yes, we did. No, the man
It's
sat.
me.
Yeah, whatever. Bright and early, then don't start quarrel again.
Well, yes, because they had a big meeting and never invite the man, kind of thing.
No,
But
some,
yo,
something about Lima, I can have some building where they rent.
yeah, you know, Lima, not make nice food.
So the man henchman there early yesterday or late yesterday. So,
Mm.
yeah, like, you know, you carry on smartly. You can't get ahead of
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't get ahead of
Yeah.
yourself.
I tell you.
I have to work on my truck yesterday. But
You have a truck?
yes, a big Ford 4x4 F-150 pickup truck. But anyway,
Oh,
I couldn't get the spark plug to spark. I couldn't
uh-oh.
get the generator to gen.
Oh,
And the piston,
you couldn't get it to ring?
that didn't work either.
Couldn't get it to piss.
You couldn't
It
get it
didn't work either. I never said that. That didn't work either.
the piston ring?
Piss that
Oh,
never get it.
that's
No, piss that. Hey, come on, Lisa. Go with the flow.
Yes.
Go with the flow. Say it. Hey, there's rain afoot. There's moisture in our area. There's
That was some thunderation up here too.
One of our listeners said, Groove, tell whoever hated on Crooked Tree, people buy. I know Bex with my granny. I know Bex with my granny for me like white man. Fair opportunity.
Yes, what I hate, appreciate.
That's right. That's right.
Reverse racism.
That's right. Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
Over the
boy.
weekend, I read a book. I took you on Frisco advice. I read a book.
wow.
Literacy week.
Yeah. Yes, it was a book about. It was a book about spicy food and jogging. Yes, it was. It was called "Hate to Eat and Run."
What did you? Uh-oh.
What?
You learned to eat and run?
No, I said that was the name of the book. I hate to eat and run.
Oh, you hate to eat and run.
Yes, it was a book about spicy food and jogging.
Jogging.
Spicy food and jogging, no?
Spicy food and
Yes.
jogging. You hate to eat
You
and
eat
run.
spicy food and then you have to run.
Sure, I got nothing to
boy.
do with the sleeping quarters.
With the spicy food.
No. So there's a lot of instability in the area right now, and
Okay.
so
Yeah.
you know,
It was instability all night last night.
you never know. This area is pretty warm. I gotta take a look at it. proximity is close. We are covered right now with showers and thunder showers and
All right.
precipitation here and there. And then in front of us in that gulf, there's more. So it's going to be a few days of instability. Keep our eyes out for any kind of formation that might try to stir you up, but I don't see that right now.
Okay. Well, we got to keep an eye out.
I don't see any rotation in the winds.
There's no spire in the gyre.
No, yes, no spiral in the gyro currently. But you know, when you have these thunder, you know, areas of thunder showers, eventually one might wanna. But we'll see. I'm not seeing any.
You know, this is the.
Not seeing any rotation happening in the next couple of days.
Okay.
But I don't want to get to this and done what? We're done the United.
This is the anniversary of the 1931 hurricane.
There you go.
Well, we might as well get to it because we're done the United. Cassale says, thanks to the Bayman, he got hazel eyes. Well, give hazel back your eyes because I know for you. All right.
All right. So
Yes.
let's do the weather quick then go to break.
Yes, very good. Ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my gosh.
Yes, we have Miss Maureen here. Maureen, that's a Maureen, right? Is your last name Dickum or Decum? Because anyway, it doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, Maureen Dickum. Yes.
Here's your weather for today. It says, my boy. Moist and unstable conditions prevail over the country. Good morning, dear. It's going to be moist. And
Very good,
unstable. Hey, it's going to be more moist. In our forecast, it says mostly cloudy skies with periods of rain. A few thunderstorms and showers will continue over most places, but especially the north and central areas. This morning, activity will gradually decrease by this afternoon,
And
then redevelop tonight around the country. Ooh. Winds east at 10 to 20 knots right now, becoming northeast at 5 to 50 knots. The sea state is a light chop. Waves beyond the reef 1 to 4 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas 87 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills 83 degrees Fahrenheit. We are experiencing right now a high tide. A low comes in at 12:51. Another high is on schedule at 6:19 this evening, followed by another low at 12:17 early Friday morning. Sunset this evening at.
Well, sunset this evening at 123 minutes to 8. For you people out in, for you people in Nebraska, that's 63 minutes to 7. Or for you people in Utah, that's 3 minutes to 6.
Why you gotta say Utah? Why Utah?
Oh, sorry.
The moon set this morning at 9:25 and will rise at 8:58 later on this evening. In our outlook, cloudy spells with a few showers or isolated thunderstorms, mostly north and central on Friday morning, then over the south Friday night. Otherwise, activity will be isolated. Crystal Rosales is our forecaster, and that's your weather. It's 9/11, baby.
Thank you very much, Miss Krista Rosales and Maureen
Yes.
to come for that weather. Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman is from a country that not that family good side right now. He is from Israel, but his only redeeming quality is he's from Bethlehem. Mr. Yadbad, that's your name, right, Eli? Ladies and gentlemen, Eli Yadbad.
Oh gosh, man.
Yes, Eli.
Yeah,
Mr. Yadbad.
Yadbad.
Eli
Yeah.
Yadbad, yes.
Bye.
That's very good. All right.
Yes.
That's the map. The map. Can we get
The
the
map.
zoom? Can we get the zoom map? If you notice on the other side, things are bubbling. But yeah. So there's today, tomorrow we see more showers inland there. More showers right there. There's instability along the intertropical convergence zone.
There it is, Steve.
The interplanetary adjacency location.
Ah, yes. Notice, right? Saturday into Sunday, there's yeah, it's not high and dry, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
In September, a lot of moisture in the entire area, the entire region. I looked at the map last night, and the entire Central America was covered in showers, just like that, right there, just
There
like
you go.
that,
Mm-hmm.
like the entire region. So yeah, that's September. So notice
Mm-hmm.
that's way into next week. That's Tuesday. We're looking at more, right? There's constant rain here and there
There you go.
from now until way into next week. Right?
Into next
Look
week.
at all of that. Yep, that's so prepare for moisture, extended periods of rain, or a buildup of moisture.
The scientific phrase is moisture can't done.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I have to watch that. Watch out for flooding in different areas as the ground gets saturated.
Mm-hmm.
Things of that sort. Right. Notice that's every day, no? That's every day you're looking at. Look at the entire region, right?
Right.
Terrible.
Until
I
next
take
week.
your word for it.
You
Let's
think
get-
it's terrible?
Let's get the zoom map.
Terrible.
Can we get the zoom map? I sent that just now. Just to see how the entire area looks. The visible satellite imagery. And then maybe we can take a look at the Doppler. See where the rain is at. Well, currently there's no rain over the city. Most of the moisture has moved up north.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's about it. We're not getting the map, so best we move on.
Okay.
But yeah, there was this morning, and nice showers. All right, there you go. So that was this morning. All of that was that was this morning, and then most of it has moved north. The major showers, but if you look at the visible satellite imagery, you'll still see, a lot of moisture. So that's what it is.
Okay.
It was a wet morning, man.
Thank you,
Yes,
Mr. Eli Adbad,
Mhm.
for that very insightful forecast.
Right.
Yo, I got one leave something when I blow you at least of mine. I don't know if you know, I might know already. You know the song where we're moving on up?
Yes, to the east side.
Yes. Do you know who wrote and sang that sang?
Yes.
Who?
Janet Dubois.
Oh, you know. Never mind.
Who is Janet, you
That-
might ask?
Yeah,
That's
that's
one-
surprising.
Lisa said that
Yeah,
about a million
surprising.
times already on this show.
Right.
Yeah, well, I
You don't listen.
You're not like
I don't
listen,
really
boy.
I don't made to listen. But that's a fun fact that I didn't know about.
Well, you did not know. You knew about it.
Yeah, when tourists
You just didn't remember.
passed by here yesterday, and he wanted to go out in the jungle. So I tell him, you gotta be careful when you go to back of them places there by yourself, I say, he said, what if we do if I see animals? I said, well, just not bother with me. He said, but suppose like one jaguar, the charge after me. I said, well, the best way to defend yourself from a charging jaguar is to pick up one pile of feces and throw it right in at their face. The man said, yes. The man said, good. He said, but where I get the feces from? I tell her, well, if you say the jaguar they attack you, no worry, the feces one they
Oh my God.
I hope the man may take me out.
Well, I have to
We'll be back.
I must
Oh, Lord.
see her since then.
Oh, yeah. Downhill Thursday, everybody. We'll be back.
I
He got
assume,
me. He got me.
yes.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. The Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving. The Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there. Expo sponsors include Bowen & Bowen, Smart Belize, Maurice Sharp's Fine Foods Limited, Quality Poultry Products, Digi Wallet, Grace Kennedy Belize Limited, Cellular World Belize, the European Union, Diversified Life Solutions, the Belize Tourism Board, Tenchtronics, Woodstock, Belize Soca and Culture Fest, Love FM, Love Television, Creme Radio, XTV, Hot Off the Press, Hits 100 Oya FM, Belize Entrepreneur Spotlight, and the BCCI's Western Union. The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. The Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving. The Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there.
Calling all Jaguars, calling all Jaguars. Actually, I play for the Jaguar Cup, you know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
My friend said, you saw what happened on the news? I'm like, no, I was totally oblivious. So what had happened?
Wait,
And when I got in tune, boy.
wait.
9/11.
9/11, that's what we're talking about.
Okay.
9/11.
Yeah. 9/11. Well, I gotta tell you something again. 9/11. I saw that firsthand. 9/11. I saw not two. I saw one of the buildings fall. My daughter's, my first daughter's birthday is tomorrow because she was born 1 month premature. Premature because her mother, Yvette, was standing right below the first tower. She was one of the people that looked up and saw the plane hit. And apparently that sent her into some sort of stuff that made her deliver the baby early. I was on the Jackie Robinson Parkway, and I looked over and I saw an explosion on one of the towers. So everybody pulled over to the side, and we just stood there looking. And then you saw the other things happening, and I'll tell you, the whole entire world changed on that day.
World stopped.
The whole entire world, because nobody traveled the same after that.
I know.
Nobody traveled the same after that. And the funny thing, what makes a lot of conspiracy about this day is that when all flights were banned, the only flight that left the United States was a flight to Saudi Arabia. And it turned out that. So everybody been to sit at that George Bush when they fly the plane. There are all kind of things me to go on that stuff like that. Thanks, Jerry. Jerry reminded me that Joe Gabb, my good, handsome Brownlee, he was in the first building. When the plane said he was in the first building, and it's a funny thing because, as I said, I was like 30 miles away, but I could see the buildings from the Jackie Robinson. But when you got there that night and you started looking and people were recapping what was going on, a lot of the information wasn't like deleted, and you literally saw people jumping from the windows 80-something stories.
Right.
You would hear reporters on the ground talking, and you'd be hearing doom, doom. And that's people landing behind,
Behind, right.
That's a terrible thing, man.
People chose to jump.
Yeah.
People chose to jump instead of try to do whatever.
Because, and there's all kind of conspiracies about that, They say that jet fuel burns at 1,700 degrees.
Yeah.
They say that iron melts at 2,700 degrees. And they're saying that there is no way that the jet fuel could have melted the girders. But I guess common sense said that when those planes went in, they probably busted a few of those girders.
Of course.
Okay.
So.
All right, guys. Yeah, for sure. But we got to talk too, because this weekend it's all about the expo.
How you mean?
And we got to find out what is what, who is who, where is where. We got to check. We might have something that we need. So we're going to talk with the folks at the Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Who do we have? Is it our good friend? Yes, it is our good friend. What's going on?
Let me see. Morning.
Morning, man. What's up? It's that time of the year again, man.
Yes.
Mr. Usher.
Everybody today.
Yes.
Come on, the time is now. Yes, a few days. Let's talk.
See the man get marked up and everything.
All right, fresh.
Let me tell you something. You're being very, very generous talking about that markup because I'm not gone yet. But I'm going soon.
You're going? All right. You look quite neat on markup right now.
Yeah, don't let me refresh after that. Yes. All right. Expo, man. Just like that, it's already here.
Yeah, I say we get the good Lord bless us with some rain leading up to the event, which we can't complain about. We appreciate whenever rains come down. But yeah, we're looking forward to the weekend, and that we might still experience some showers, but it won't be anything to affect the general outcome of the event. So we still encourage people to come out this weekend and be a part of the event. We complain when it rains, we complain when it's hot.
Yeah, because when it's hot now, another story.
Yeah, we have to find our balance, and when you look at it, you're like, well, at the end of the day, we're encouraging our exhibitors to plan for either type of weather. So whether it's really warm or whether it's going to rain, we we're encouraging them to, take measures to make sure that, they can, protect their investment in terms of their product and services that they will have out there, but also welcoming the people because, of course, we do have tents that we provide out there to certain exhibitors, and exhibitors also allowed to bring a certain set are allowed to bring their tents as well. But it's all about preparation, and we've been planning for months in advance for this event, and we're looking forward to it. It's happening this weekend, of course, at the Marion Jones Stadium. That's both days, so Saturday and Sunday, the 13th and 14th of September, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Right. So how
Speaking
many?
about 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., you know got one of them BCI shirt, them BCCI shirt where you could have given me because I can't get none from XTV, boy.
What size? What size you wear? What size you wear?
I take on large. I take on large.
You sure?
Where did you sure?
No, well, I just
Where did you tell me?
let me tell you something, right? I don't know.
Andrew is saying something, Steve.
I don't know where these sizing of shirts are coming from lately, but
You got a
get
point.
one. I get one extra large, but I like one triple XL.
Yeah, yep, you're right.
So when I just say you're short, I just
You're right. No,
short.
no, you're very correct. Guys,
You know,
I
even-
can
even
feel
like
it.
for long
Normally I
guys,
would
right?
take. Normally I would take a small because you know how much I weigh? 193. I tell that on a scale bro. But yeah, I take my large.
Yeah. All right.
So what you look
I'll
for now? How many
I'll have
how many booths you looking at? How many businesses will be
Let me just run that down for you quickly because we have around 190 plus booths.
Wow.
In terms of those who will actually be out at the event, we have around 120 presently, and of course that's those that we typically account for. But there are some that would come last minute
Okay.
that won't make it to the map that we have, but they'll
Okay.
be there. So that's for the the smaller businesses, the guy who might be selling, those blow up inflatable toys, or the cotton candy and stuff like that. They're not necessarily listed on the map because they float around.
Yeah.
But
they go
yeah,
around.
so we have around 190 booths and over 125 exhibitors that are coming out to the event this year. And it's a wide variety too, we have multiple sections across the field. I think for those who have been to Expo before, they know the layout more or less. For those who haven't been to Expo, we have, when you come in, there's that whole commercial area going left to right. And if you're going from right, we do have, the food and beverage area that's more to the right. We do have a kids area before you reach that side, which is sponsored by Woodstock. So if you have your kids and you want to go on, the wooden swing sets or the wooden sets that they can just, maybe do some, light workout on, that will be there too. Going to the left, you have more the commercial booths as well. We have financial institutions, we have the telecom companies, the cell phone and technology providers as well. The educational institutions, some government offices, and it goes along that stretch. And then we do have the micro vendors as well. And we have a great variety of micro vendors selling different types of products out there. So it's definitely something to look forward to. I mean, there's activities for the entire family to really partake in, and of course you can't forget the live entertainment. So we're gonna have a great lineup this year on both days, and we're hoping that people take the time to come out to the event. It's a staple of the September celebration.
That's going to be there.
I like the fact that
Okay,
they have
so,
micro.
well, of
I like the
course,
fact that they have micro vendors because it shows that short.
You mean in
people
terms
can
of
get
the
more creative.
entertainment or the exhibitors?
Yeah. Entertainment. The
I
entertainment.
couldn't hear you just now. Sorry.
Oh, I said the entertainment. I was talking about the entertainment. Andrew, can you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're breaking up. The weather
Yeah.
has always
Can
been
you hear
blessing
me?
us.
Blink one eye and open your mouth if you could hear me.
Yeah, I think there's he's a little
I can hear you guys now. It's just that it's frozen on mine to see you guys, but I think it's stable now.
All right,
No,
yeah.
what I was saying was I think it's really good that you have micro vendors too, because it doesn't matter how tall you
Oh
are,
my,
you
it
can't
dropped
get a booth.
again.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Connection
It broke up.
issues.
It broke up.
Connection. Yes. But of course, you know, the expo is this weekend, Saturday and
Yo,
Sunday.
Frisco, ask her what's the average height to be a micro vendor.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
we
I can hear you. I can hear you,
Yeah,
Andrew.
yeah. Yeah, sorry about I don't know. I guess, it's
That's
just one of those
okay.
bad connections during the rainy days.
Lisa
Um,
wanted to know. Lisa
but in
wanted to
terms of the
know.
musical
Oh, he know they hear
performances,
me.
we're gonna have the headliner for Saturday is going to be Miami. But we do have, and of course on Sunday we have Super G who's going to be headlining the event. But we do have a great list of other performers that will be there on both days. So that includes TR Shine, Coconut Boy, Toprick, Harrison Doggy King featuring the Creek Vibrations Band. We have Nello Player and the Red Band. We have the Sweet Pain Band. We have Super Furia Band. They're gonna be one of the bands that really people look forward to get just a bit difference from the
This
typical
weekend.
punta rock and music that we have. So Super Furia is definitely a band that I'm looking forward to because they took a hiatus and they're coming back to the event this year. And of course we have DJ Sambo who will be out there as well, and we have a great host, DJ Dalla, who's the host almost every year. So it's going to be a great lineup of activities. There's going to be giveaways on the main stage. So definitely something to look forward to. Yes, so that being said, there's going to be an activity, like I said, for everybody. We're not going to let the rain stop the event from happening necessarily unless there's, God willing, there's great weather for us this weekend. We're gonna have another great event.
Of course.
Okay, for the booths, we can download a map, right? There is a map of the grounds that we can download to get the different booths.
I don't
Frisco,
think
Andrew can't hear what I'm saying.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think
Could you
we
repeat that again, Miss Lisa?
No, I'm asking about a map, if we can download the map to get the different booths.
Okay, so we're gonna have a final updated exhibitors map that's going to come out tomorrow. We typically wait until tomorrow just because it's going to be like the most recent updated before the actual event. But for those who you won't really have to worry about that while you're on the grounds because we do have maps that will be strategically placed around the grounds, 3 very large maps, so that you can pinpoint where it is that you want to go. So when you walk in and you say, well, I came here specifically to look for the Galen
plants,
University
for
booth, for
plants.
example. Sorry, say that again?
One lady they asked about plants. You want to know about the plant section there?
Oh,
What?
well, we do have one booth, and I can tell you, I know their name is Alpha and Omega. They're gonna have plants, so I don't want
Right.
to not advise you properly. They're booth number 63. So if you're looking to purchase plants, you can visit booth number 63, Alpha and Omega Nursery. They will be out there selling plants as well.
All right.
That's
Okay.
right.
All
I know we kind of got lost there a bit, so I was just talking just to make sure we were on the same page. But yeah, I mean, there's so many different booths, and kudos to those who are sponsoring as well as participating because we have our corporate sponsors, DJ and Smart, Quality Poultry, Cellular World. We do have Marie Sharks who comes out there every year. Grace Kennedy Belize who will also be out there as well. We look forward to having them be a part of the event every year. And of course, Bowen and Bowen who sponsors the tents. It's something that without the sponsorship we wouldn't have an event to be able to make it work. So we look forward to having their presence there because they are participating and they're also sponsors. But we do have associate sponsors like DigiWallet, the European Union, Diversified Life Solutions, Brokers, and Wild Pet Food. So there's a wide variety of people participating and sponsoring this year. And of course, Niche for providing the lineup of artists for the weekend. It's another great collaboration that we have with Niche to be able to pull off another great event. And like I said, I've been looking at the weather forecast, and even though it predicts some showers, I think the majority of the showers were expected today, and it's expected to decrease as the days go by. So we should have somewhat wet but predominantly sunny weekend to enjoy the expo.
Yeah, that's how it works. Usually in September, you
Yeah.
would get a little shower here and there. We used to that now with Abilis, I think.
Exactly.
What time does everything get moving off?
Yeah, so the gates open at 8 o'clock, but of course, I know typically whenever people hear about Expo, they want to know about the deals and specifically about the telecom deals. And we encourage you to reach out, visit the Digi and Smart Facebook pages so that you can see what deals will be out there. Because sometimes, I mean, I know last year we had people lining up from 6 o'clock to be able to get the deals, even though the gates open at 8 o'clock. They were waiting out there. And, I mean, aside from this, there's a lot of giveaways because you're going to come. And one of the things that I would be remiss to mention is that, the price has increased this year, which it hasn't for some time. I think maybe in about 2 decades, the price hasn't increased. So for the first time in quite a while, it's increased from $3 for kids to five, and it's increased from $5 for adults to seven. And of course, that's just with the increase of everything that it takes to put together an expo. It's not a humongous increase. We know that people do want to watch their money, but the increase doesn't come without its perks, right? So there is going to be giveaways. So when you come to the event, you can expect giveaways from the chamber, from the BCCI, and Western Union as well. So not to give it away, but for the first amount of people that come to the event, I won't specify the amount as yet, but you are going to be getting, a small token to come out early to the event on either day. And of course, you can't forget the gate prizes. So you're paying $5 or $7 for a ticket, but you can potentially win, one of the grand prizes for Sunday is a laptop, and that's provided by Full Tech Systems Limited. So that's a fully decked out laptop that you can get, whether it's for you, maybe you want it, maybe if you win it, you can, give it, donate it to a student. Maybe I'm a family member. So it's something to look forward to. And we have a great list of gate prizes as well to look forward to. So you can win a case of paint, you can win gift baskets from Grace Kennedy Belize, from Premium Wines, you can win gift certificates from Quality Poultry Chicken, from Marie Sharps. We're gonna have tickets to go to Kess as raffle. Being given away. We're going to have tickets for the truck. I believe the Sub Umbra Floreal Lions Club has donated 4 tickets to us, which each one is valued at $100. So imagine coming to the Expo and paying $7 for a ticket, and you can potentially walk away in a couple months. I do believe their raffle is expected to be done at the end of December. But imagine you're that person that comes to Expo and you end up winning a 2026 Toyota Hilux at the end of the year for just attending Expo. It's
What
Steve,
say you? What say you, Steve?
I would make sure I hail you and say, let's go take one Lee ride, Andrew. Let's go sports wrong in our vehicle.
yeah. So
Somebody
yeah.
want to know. Everybody, when there's expo, they know where they go there for. One of our listeners wanted to know where the flowers are. One of our listeners want to know where the kids part is. A lot of people go there and want to party toilet paper and day.
Yeah. So
What are your favorite things? What are your things for expo? When you go there, what are the one thing where you don't want, where you go see?
I mean, I am more partial to food.
There you go.
You know what the saying? I think Miss Lisa, you could help me here. Even Groove, in terms of the way to a man's heart is through his stomach first.
Yes.
So for me, the food section is to the right, and we have
Yeah.
great. People come out there, they have their barbecue, rice and beans, the tacos. Because I mean Mexican tacos and tacos in general, nachos, kebabs, different types of food, pizza. There's going to be a wide variety, chicken fingers, and of course you have drinks if you're interested in alcoholic beverages. There's a whole section for that. There's natural juices that are gonna be out there. I think Zesty Squeeze is one of the micro members that we have out there this year. They have like lime and lemonades for kids
Mm.
and adults to try. They're not alcoholic, but there's a wide variety of drinks to try. And of course, if you're just looking to learn more about, the type of small business that are out there in the market, there's a whole micro area that you can visit and see the different types of artisans that we have. Those that paint, those that do things with their hands, so the ones that do woodwork, the ones that create jewelry, even the ones that sell clothing in the commercial area, there are areas where you will be able to buy goods, so like your cleaning products, and Big Limited, which is under the Bowen umbrella. They have their Belikin store that will be out there. They have the fab that does, I do believe, is detergents. I think Vegas Imports will also be out there, and they have their cleaning supplies as well. Belize Agro Enterprise or Belize Enterprise Agro Limited, they're going to be out there as well.
Would you
Um,
suggest that I put my tilapia ice cream out there as a small business next year?
we talk about this tilapia ice cream, but I don't believe it's gonna catch on the way that you want it
You
to.
don't think so? I don't get the scales out of it already, you know.
Hey, let me tell you something. Of all the Belizean fruits, and I will say this, I love local fruit. If you had told me sea grape ice cream, I would have probably come on board with you because I am one that anytime I am able to get sea grapes, I would always try to find it, but I've never heard anybody tell me sea grape ice cream exists. But I would probably interested in that type of ice cream before the tilapia.
So
As I
what if I
said,
change it? What if I change it from tilapia to like crana or BS ice cream?
oh man, no man.
All right, all right. I did try, I try to be an entrepreneur. Yes, some kind of
But
manure. I don't know.
yeah, but yeah, it's something that we have exhibitors that will be going out to the grounds. I know they're gonna inspect and see the areas that are wet and dry. And then leading up to tomorrow, there's gonna be final arrangements being made in terms of people setting up their spaces and everything. And it's all just to welcome everybody at 8 o'clock on Saturday and Sunday. This is a big investment by businesses and organizations that come from across the country, from as far as PG and as far north as Corozal. We have people coming out to the event, and they make a huge investment to be here. And even the artists, Superfira comes from Orange Walk. They're gonna have to be up from about 3, 4 o'clock to make their way out to make sure that we have entertainment there. So definitely something to look forward to. And if people are interested in learning what they can see and experience out there, we always encourage them to just visit the Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry Facebook page, as well as the web page, but more so the Facebook page because those are where most of the updates are. So you can see who the different sponsors are, you can see who the different artists are, you can see the map of the exhibitors as well as the layout of the event. You can learn about the different deals because our exhibitors have submitted flyers for people to be able to see the deals that there are. And be proactive in terms of planning it out because if you know that it's gonna rain or it might be sunny, come prepared, but also come prepared knowing where you want to go. So if you want to go and buy your plants, you can do that. If you want to go to Caribbean Paper Mill and get your Expo toilet paper, that's in the commercial area to the left, you can go
Yes.
ahead and do that. If you want, to purchase cell phones, we have I think 3 or 4 different areas that you can purchase cell phones and different gadgets as well. Because Cellular World is going to be out there and they have cell phones as well, TVs, speakers. Um, so yeah, there's going to be so much to look forward to. I think it's just, make the right planning. We're gonna have paid parking, so you don't have to worry necessarily. I mean, I know the event is gonna be crowded, but you don't necessarily have to worry about parking and getting a ticket, because we will have paid parking, but we always encourage people to follow the rules of the road as well. So we do recommend not parking on the medians and the sidewalks because that is not
Mhm.
legal.
Well,
Right.
rain cannot stop the reggae jam, so it definitely not slow down the expo at all.
No, no, no.
Mhm.
I mean, like I said, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping that that the expectations and predictions are true and that the weather holds up. I mean, a light drizzle isn't going to affect us necessarily. If
That
anything,
one
it'll
help.
keep us cool. But yeah, we're looking forward to some showers, but mostly sunny days this weekend. And I think our exhibitors are looking forward to people coming out and be a part of the
Course,
event.
as always, as
Yeah,
always.
The
yeah.
the food vendors, I would imagine, probably rock up out there because a lot of people when they go to sample the different foods and like that.
Hmm.
Of course.
So I don't know if you guys have like a statistics as to what type of business garner the most customers or whatever. But I would assume that it might be food because no matter where you buy, you're gonna get hungry and you have to go eat.
Yeah, you're gonna be hungry.
Yeah, it's typically you'd see people walking around with their food and drinks.
Hmm.
People walking around with their food and drinks for sure. I do know some micro vendors, and typically that's the case, right? Where you come out there and some people have everything sell out. And we try to advise exhibitors as best as possible too, because not everything is made to be at Expo. Some
Mm.
products are more niche. And while some people are willing to make the investment just to get the exposure, some people do make the investment because they want to turn a profit. They come out there and they invest their time and they invest their money into their tent and space because they want to make that profit. And we understand that, but sometimes things are too niche and we
Mm.
say, hey, you might have your product and it's a really great product, but it might not fit out here. But maybe if you refine it and you build up your market, maybe next year it could make sense. So it's all about that advising process too, in terms of being at the event. But like I said, it's not that we necessarily turn people back, but we try to advise them as best as possible so that their expectations are realistic. Because at the end of the day, we want everybody to have a great experience at the event, both as visitors and as exhibitors. Um,
Mm.
but a part of it is, that open communication where people can share their ideas and their suggestions, and we go from there. Because we have had suggestions, and we do take them into consideration in terms of people saying, "Oh well, why don't you make it a later event?" Or why don't you do certain things differently? In terms of maybe having international artists, and we've tried to keep it as Belizean as possible.
Local good.
Yeah, we've tried to keep it local as much as possible. So every year we get, local artists to perform. Um, and, we just look at it from a standpoint that we want to keep it wholesome again this year. We want to be able to provide a similar experience so that people can come out and really have a good time and not have to worry about, something happening to them because we have security. Security is going to be tight. The parking area is also going to be secured as well. You don't have to necessarily worry about certain things like your vehicle being broken into. Um, on the grounds itself, we're gonna have, restroom facilities, so you won't have to really worry about, if you need to use the restroom where you're going to go. We're gonna have portables as well as the
So
paid bathroom.
if you get tired, you could rest.
I mean, even under the tents, there's spaces under the tents to rest. We do have the eating area where
Right.
people can go under, and the bleachers aren't off limits. So if you want to sit down, people typically go and have their lunch on the bleachers.
People
So
friendly out at Expo too, because
yeah.
the last time I was at Expo, I made a walk and I had one juice where I made a drink. Very, very nice juice. And one lady was coming in the other direction with one very nice hero where she made it eat. And I could tell that the mouth me dry and me kind of thirsty. So I tell the lady plain, Miss, I give you one sip of my juice if you give me a bite of your sandwich. And right there at Expo, the lady give me one bite of your sandwich, I give her one sip of your juice, and we continue on. The malaria
Hey,
get disappeared after like 3 weeks, but everything was good.
no, man. You don't have to worry about that. And of course, let me tell you something.
You.
I think for those coming out to the event, yes, we encourage you to come out with cash.
Mm.
Um,
Yes.
but it's not limited to cash because, of course,
Okay.
the wallet will be out there as well. So if you want to do, think online. I mean, a lot of times people say, "Oh, I have to have cash," which is true. It's always good to bring out. I won't put a cap on you and tell you, "Oh, well, bring out $100 or bring out
No,
50."
man, that will leave it.
But definitely bring out some money. because it's an experience that you can purchase products as well as learn about different services being offered. But the wallet is going to be out there. So if you don't, maybe you lost your wallet, like needed cash or money drop out of your pocket, if you have the wallet, you can, make these purchases out there as well because the wallet will be there with their customers as well who have that facilitation that if you don't want to pay with cash, you can use your phone. I know there's going to be certain areas where you can actually access the internet. So definitely, you won't necessarily not have you won't have at the risk of not being able to pay because we will have ways to be connected out there. But yeah, we're encouraging everybody to come out. There's so many giveaways and deals that you can look forward to. The music, the food, the drinks, just the learning about the different services, like I mentioned, that's being offered in Belize. And the micro vendors, I know they're welcoming everybody there because they're the ones that, need your support as well. They're the ones who, they come out there, they do a lot of investment for their spaces. And, some of them have smaller products that, are very niche, but, it might be something where you go out there and you end up leaving with a Wayabera or, just something
What?
random that you'd have
What?
never
You did
expected
not know
to
you needed
purchase out
until
there.
you see it.
What?
Yeah,
You never knew
definitely.
you needed it until you saw that. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I
All
never
right.
realized how much I mean like that way I be right tell me. See it.
yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily somebody that drinks sangria often, but sangria
Mm,
mia is going to be out there, and I know a
that's
lot
a
of people
beautiful
who do
wine.
I know people who do like sangria.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that you go out there and you learn what's new in the market.
And I gotta tell you
exactly.
something, that DJ wallet good because the last time we gone there, running into a problem because I buy a gift for my wife because after the cashier I had her right away, my sweetheart, and me think on the side me want something. But I never had no money, so I had to go on a DJ wallet and get some money transferred. So everybody may get happy. You
You
remember
know, get
this?
All right.
Yeah, I
yeah, get
remember.
people in a trouble like
Yeah.
that.
Hey, it's
I
going down
remember.
this
I
weekend.
remember.
Saturday and Sunday, right? Saturday and
Yeah, this
Sunday.
Yes,
Saturday
Saturday
and
and
Sunday
Sunday.
from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Marion Jones Stadium.
That's right.
The primary entrance is on the side that would take you to the airport parking or where I would say the left road. I would call it the left road. So the one that comes where the Mexican building is as well. That's the main road. So that's where the main entrance will be. So you will come along that road, and the main entrance is to the right, which is where the main building is. For those who live in the city, they would know that it's where you would go to deal with your traffic, right where the fire engines are before that.
Okay, all
Um,
right.
but we do have a side gate which is closer to Princess Margaret Drive that will also be selling tickets to enter as well.
Yeah,
It's
at
not the
least
main
there's a side
entrance.
piece.
That's not
At
the
least there's
main
a side
entrance.
piece. Uh-huh.
It's not the main entrance, but if you don't want to make the walk from Princess Margaret Drive to where the main entrance is, you can always enter from that side as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But Expo's always fun, bro. It's one of those things where people look for. It's one of the main occasion throughout the year that we look forward to. That September celebration, unless Expo
Without
Day night.
expo. I know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
So I know, especially like you got new money for spend. Yes, they got
Boy.
a new money for
Come,
spend.
come spend your George and your
And
George
your
Price and
Philip.
Philip Golsons. Yes, definitely.
That's
In
right.
in
That's
all
right.
denominations.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, again, we're looking forward to it. We Expo the one anything where I think people want to try get there before they open.
Of
People
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to get
That's
there.
usual. That's the
Yes,
norm.
yes.
Yeah.
Because when you go there, you want to find out when you open at the come back that you. When you open at the come back that you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And of course,
I,
if for those coming out, if they need any guidance, we're the first booth when you actually enter the grounds on the right. We
mhm.
have two spaces. So for those who are exhibitors, for those who are visitors coming in, because you will get a raffle ticket at the entrance when you're purchasing tickets as well, to be entered to gain the gate prizes, those giveaways. So you will get a ticket to fill out and put in the barrel. But yes, it's something where if you need assistance, you can always visit us right at the entrance to the right. Our booth is right there, so you won't get lost per se. You come and you ask, where is this booth or how can we help you? We have a team there that will be able to assist you. So you don't have to worry about anything.
I know I said that. I know I said that Morning Stew give you the easiest interview, the most relaxing, enjoyable interview. Because, but I could read people in our leads. And I could tell by the way Andrew talk that usually when you go up on the other shows, they don't know the right question for us. They kind of probably boring too. So the man just have to talk and talk. And sometimes I listen to Andrew and I say, I know Andrew think it on another show. But this is Morning Stew. And I know that Andrew have fun. Yes, I know Andrew have fun when it come every time. You know, if you feel like I'm last year, you're there, bro. If you feel like
Hey, I always like coming back to the mornings too. I appreciate you guys having me every time. And we have one more event coming up before the year closes. So I'll see you guys again, and I'll make sure that I come with the same vibe as usual.
That's right.
Of
That's
course.
right.
We love having you here, Andrew.
I appreciate that.
Lisa said send a picture after you get mark up. Lisa said send a picture.
What do we do?
I
Yeah.
can't. I can't. I'm gonna be doing lives out there so people can. You know what? And I even want to toot my own horn because my wife want watch
You
me
hear,
hard.
Steve? You heard?
You want watch me? And I said, hi, they encourage yourself to get mark up on anything. They said, who I look good for? And I said, who you look good for? You only for look good for me.
For your
That's
wife and
right.
your girls. Uh-huh.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Well,
Yep.
All right, guys, we gotta
always, bro.
grab a
It's
break
always-
Thank you
here.
very
Well,
much.
we good. Thanks again. Thank you for having me. I look forward to seeing you guys there too.
Are we doing a break now, Mr. Frisco?
Yeah, we got a break. We got a break.
Yo, Andrew,
Not
please
doing
take us
nothing,
out to
baby.
a break in a most professional voice possible. Please use all the Queen's English.
All the Queen's English.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Hey, stay tuned for more Morning Stew. We'll be right back after these commercial break.
There you go.
There you
Here,
go.
here. Very good, sir. Very good.
These messages, but they're right.
Yes, sir. That's right.
The biggest business event of the year is back and better than ever. The Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. Mark your calendars and join us on September 13th and 14th at the Marion Jones Sporting Complex in Belize City. Don't miss your chance to explore hundreds of local businesses showcasing the very best in local products and services. From unbeatable deals and mouth-watering food and drinks to live entertainment that'll keep you moving. The Expo Belize Marketplace has it all. Whether you're shopping, discovering what's new on the market, or just enjoying the vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. So come on out and celebrate 29 years of Belizean innovation at the Expo Belize Marketplace 2025. See you there.
Here's how to be a part of Benny's Homecation in 3 easy steps. First, download the B-Bucks app and sign up to be eligible. It's fast and easy. Then, shop at any Benny's location or Benny's entity. Remember to choose products from our monthly Homecation jackpot categories to earn entries. Now you can earn B-Bucks with purchases made and be a part of the Benny's Homecation jackpot for a chance to win the $10,000 grand prize in December. Win the ultimate homecation with Benny's, quality and savings.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Creme Radio, of course, bringing back the crew. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove. As we proceed, of course, you heard about All Things Expo just a while ago. All right, where is everybody? I'll file on in, file on in. There is Sir Groove.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Best time to celebrate 7-Eleven is 17-11.
17-11, yes, yes.
Well, I still 17, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Well, Expo look like it'll be very, very hot. Yeah, big. Yeah, big. What? Okay. Somebody sent me a friend request. I wonder if they know. Well, in other parts of the world.
Well, number right? Yes, so I mean, seeing some video of some kind of shenanigans down at the Sarstoon with the the Guatemalan personnel yesterday, putting a Guatemalan flag at the Sarstoon.
10th of September, true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checking the Creme News Center for more info on that.
Did we take it down and burn it?
I don't know.
I mean, we really need to get in some GPS, make them know exactly where.
No, there's no GPS. They intentionally went there and
I figure so.
In that mangrove thing. I saw a video on one of these news things put out.
They like to do stuff like that on our holidays, you know. They like to do stuff like that on our holidays, just to remind we like wanted to celebrate. But yeah, remember.
Right. All right. Let's do a news package right here, though. A news package brought to you through the courtesy of Smart. All right. Delta Airlines flight made an emergency landing at the Philip Goldson International Airport Wednesday morning. The aircraft was en route to San Pedro Sula, Honduras, but experienced troubles over Merida when its right engine began to fail. An emergency landing was coordinated with Belize Aviation Control, and the flight safely landed just before 11 a.m. with 162 passengers on board. Another flight had to be arranged for the passengers. And two men who last week saw charges dropped in relation to the attack against former city councillor Diane Kenya last year, August, have been rearrested and charged once more on the instruction of the office of the DPP. 31-year-old Burton Clare and 22-year-old Carrie Mallin were arraigned on Tuesday. Clare was charged with one count of use of deadly means of harm and wounding, while Allen was charged with one count of theft and one count of aggravated assault with a deadly instrument. Both men pled not guilty, and they were granted bail of $6,000 plus two sureties and are set to return to court on September 18. They are being represented by attorney Ronel Gonzalez. News package brought to you through courtesy of Smart.
Years ago, we built a company that is about more than just connection through technology. We've been partners in progress, empowering communities, nurturing growth, and strengthening bonds. We've grown together, lifting not just businesses, but dreams, not just communities, but families. Because true success isn't measured in years, but in the lives we've touched, the opportunities we've created, and the connections we've made together.
As a Smart customer for the past 18 years, they have provided me with exceptional value and connected me to the most significant moments in my life.
For 20 years, Smart has been a pioneer in telecommunication innovation. From offering services in underserved areas to launching promotions that increase your connectivity.
They go beyond calls. They're committed to a brighter future for us all. That's why I'm proud to stand behind them.
As we look ahead, our mission to enrich your lifestyle with affordable, innovative, and cutting-edge wireless communication solutions is stronger than ever. We'll continue to connect what matters most, you. Smart, celebrating 20 years of bringing people together.
All right, welcome back. Yeah. On a Thursday, it's the 11th.
The 11th.
Yeah.
FBI department out in Utah says that they found the weapon that was used to assassinate Charlie Kirk.
No, you never give away a full rundown of Ghana to those who might not know even who that individual is. I mean, I think I may do that early this morning, but
yeah, we spoke about it. Go ahead. We spoke about it. Charlie Kirk, as I had mentioned, is a conservative blogger. He started a big network where he was bringing in young conservatives into the party. A lot of people felt that without Charlie Kirk, Trump would not have gotten in with the younger vote. So, yeah, he's a guy who backs everything that Trump says. He was at a campus in Utah, in Utah Valley in Utah, where he was taking questions. He was there about 15 minutes. Somebody asked him a question about
what is
guns.
his platform, though? What is his?
His platform is spreading Project 2025. His platform, as I mentioned, you could only go by some of the things that he said about women and LGBTQ and black people and the virus. He's a very divisive person. And no matter what you say, you should have a right to say it. Nobody should take your life for voicing your opinion. But his opinions were very divisive. And nobody knows yet what the political leaning of the person that killed him is. The FBI released some pictures of the person, a young white male who can be a college student. They're using video cameras, Ring doorbell footage, cell phone cameras to track his location. So, they're well on the way to finding where he is. They already know, well, they don't know who he is, but they know what he looks like.
And
So,
he was
again,
there.
we
He
do
was
not-
at that place speaking about what? The last thing I heard was something about mass shootings. I'm not sure if
Yeah, he
in the
is
middle
a
of mass
firm,
shooting talking, he get shot. That's wild.
yeah, he's a firm believer. When hundreds and thousands of school kids were getting murdered in school, Charlie Kirk was one of the people that said a few deaths is okay if it protects your Second Amendment right to bear arms. So the guy had his followers, a lot of them, but his ideas a lot of the religious people say, "Oh, you're speaking from God." But if I don't want to pray to the God that Charlie Kirk and those preachers pray to, I don't want to believe in a God that would spread that kind of hatred and justify what's happening in Israel also. But again, Charlie Kirk should not have been shot. He should have had the right to say whatever he wanted to say, no matter how disgusting, and go home to his family, you know? But we hope that, but again, this whole political atmosphere, when they tried to kill Nancy Pelosi's husband, the president of the United States cheered. Every Republican senator was happy. But now Charlie Kirk get injured and they're crying to God. Well, maybe their God will listen, but I know mine won't, you know. So anyway, yeah, so they released the picture of the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there was some kind of motorcycle accident. I'm not sure if who got hurt or who's hurt. But I mean, the video leaves a lot of like, okay, what did we just witness? There's a couple things with that video with the motorcycle there. I think it was on the Boulevard area. So there's one, the motorcycle running the checkpoint at high speeds, hitting an individual on a bicycle.
Oh yeah.
So there's that. And then some are commenting on the next to nonchalant movement of the officers at that scene. So a couple of things there to unwrap. First being that, motorcycle riders keep being at the helm of not obeying, traffic, the rule of law when it pertains to traffic, causing accidents. I don't know what condition the gentleman currently is at, the one on the bicycle. I'm sure we'll get that info as the day progresses. And then there's the police man or woman that was there were like, well, whatever.
Lackadaisical response?
Yeah, there's like, okay, well, in the call, you could clearly see them calling, but still it's...
response.
The human... It was like they expressed zero emotion. I mean, you could say the average citizens who were there, kind of moving towards
they run over.
Right, to see what happened. I don't know, man. I just like that dude. They just like casually just walk up and down like whatever. Like the dog get knocked down, like the dog and the puss get knocked down. I don't know, man. I don't know if they asked too much from the officer, but that little bit of human emotion right there, so Papa.
I would have figured if you see the motorcycle bust through on checkpoint like that, first of all, they didn't want to stop. That was the first problem. The second thing, they hit a civilian. And continued going, leaving the scene of an accident.
Where?
And again,
the two of them tumble along. His cycle went flying a different way.
And where he gone?
And he was on the ground, and then the other guy was on the ground on the motorcycle. So two of them, eventually the one on the cycle got up.
Yeah, but it seemed to me like those officers, they weren't like rushing to see if everybody.
Yeah, I mean that's like natural human emotion should make you.
Yeah, would that be to rush over there?
He's like that guy's like, man, I don't know, like he's zoned out, like he's like totally
right,
like lack of emotion, lack of empathy.
Yep. the first thing I figure would have gone on, they would have run over there and handcuffed the guy on the motorcycle right away.
Well, we never know what condition the guy mean.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is that the person that committed the incident, you would restrain them right away.
But two of them on the ground, we don't know if two of them dead. Two of them dead, they on the ground lay out.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is they didn't act like if they were supposed to do
anything. Yeah. The guy make a call and like,
because again, if you are a police officer and you see a crime being committed and the two people involved, the one committing the crime and the victim, get hurt, the first thing the police officer would do is go over there and secure the perpetrator of the crime. No matter what happened to him, they would handcuff him or something like that, secure him. Then they want to check to see the status of both of them and do whatever. But to me, it looked like they weren't even sure what to do. Like they made to wait for the police come.
I mean, I want to be hard on the two. Maybe they had a long day. I don't know, but still, I mean, you know, you have to have a uniform. Like, cause like we say, just regular being a human being.
You'd have run over them.
We saw regular people rush over to see if they could assist in any way. And still, while people were assisting, my buyers continue casually walking around, not even looking to see if the person was. It's like, oh, I mean, indictment for somebody like, I don't know, if that thing were part, the police to get burned out because of the board nothing that, I don't know.
I
don't know. They're like, yeah, you shouldn't, yeah, like, you don't need for the another uniform, bro. If you really don't even care about human life.
Yeah.
Because it's calling for it that you call, all right, I call. But not even, the guy not even bent or look or went to see if the person was alive or hurt. He just casually walked wrong and that wasn't. I don't know, man. I couldn't.
But the thing that failed on two angles.
I couldn't.
On the human
side
angle.
I know. Police inside.
Yeah, they fail on two because on the human angle, when you see something like that, you run to see if you can assist. That's the first angle. The second angle they failed on is the police angle.
Yeah.
Something happened there. You are the one in charge.
Yeah. You're right. You're totally right. Yeah. Valentine, what up? Hello. You got Valentine? Call back.
What? Mr. Valentine has vacated the phone call.
Okay, why gone again? I don't know why you keep the go off. Yeah. Well, I got to try to get it. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, you're totally right. That's the scene of an accident. That's the scene of an accident.
6, 5.
Yeah. I don't know. Where Valentine? I got to say. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Morning, guys.
Yeah, what up?
I know I'm busy with a whole lot of other things, man, but I try to get in for morning. This is like the second week, and I'm asking the people in charge of picking up garbage from the city council. The garbage on Kelly Street and on Hunter's Lane has not been picked up for practically 2 weeks.
Sure.
I mean, inside of Hunter's Lane is reeking with garbage. There's so many trash barrels in there right now. I'm begging the city council or the people in charge of garbage collection to get on the ball. They're being neglected. At first, when the abandoned last 2 years were overrun with grass and it was being like cluttering the street. Anyway, for somehow it seemed like the minister, Mr. Karim Musa, sent some people in there which were from the Kobe Foundation. They cleaned out the overgrown lots and stuff like that. Now the garbage is delinquent, it's festering, it's unhealthy. I'm begging.
What are the conditions of the garbage?
Are they in a consistent thing, like every 2-3 weeks, they leave it to overflow. You understand me? What's going on?
What about the garbage in a bags? What?
They're not in bags, they're in barrels and different garbage containers.
Front of people's homes?
Yes, that's the way people, usually the trucks used to come through there. I mean, they were saying that maybe it was overgrown, and so what happened is the trucks probably couldn't, but the place is clean now. The street is available, the alley is available. Come on, man. Please, and a big day. Good.
You have to know maybe we'll try to get a number for the waste control people and call them and say what that their reason. I don't know the number, but you know, they should have a number. They should have an office. Yeah, they should have an office. You know, if it's something having to do with access, you know, that would be my, you know, first thing. Give them a call and find out why they not pick up the garbage. But yeah, Groovy.
Well, the thing must be very uncomfortable for the residents of that area.
Yeah.
Yep.
But,
in 2023, a pilot that was on a Alaska airline flight over the UK tried to shut off the engines and crash the plane with 82 people on board. He didn't do it, but the pilot, they said he was off duty. He was traveling in the cockpit, you know, like a jumper flight, and going from one place. Then he told the two pilots, "I'm not okay," before trying to cut the engines off midair. Well, under his plea agreement, he said that he was on psychedelic mushrooms and that he was struggling with depression. So they gave him a 1-year jail sentence. Let me see. And 664 hours of community service, 8 hours for each person he endangered, plus $60,000 in restitution. That seemed very, very well. They said he was mentally, he was suffering from depression and stuff like that. And that case right there shows you why you need to deal with mentally ill people differently than you would, you know, people that are not. Yeah. So be glad that that turned out okay. As we are. Yo, I make you get out of the lap, out of my lap, and you don't know the star. Let me see. Well, are you feeling stressed? You feel stressed? All right. There's 5 hints. Let's do a go to hell.
Well, yeah, go to hell right now, but yeah, you know, I got a number for now. Very tough for Valentine. So I think waste control number that 222-4091.
It would be funny that waste control number would be
222-4091.
Yeah.
Also, before I go to health, because I have a health, you see, there's under 13 team, I think that volleyball, if I'm not mistaken, playing, representing Belize at games held in Nicaragua today.
Yeah.
I think they won their first game, and then it's a new team, they say, under 13. I don't know if they're male or female. They played against Panama, and then another game will be played tomorrow. So there's an under 13 team representing Belize playing in Nicaragua. So shouts out to the youngsters. Yep.
Good luck to them.
Hopefully they win more games. They already won a game already. So yeah, keep the winning ways.
Exactly. We love it when our young people go out to represent us.
Of course.
That's right.
So yeah, Valentine 222-4091.
What are you talking about?
The waste control.
A lot of things. So yeah. All right.
Valentine says, "Think we're part today."
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So anything else on that? The accident thing? We're going to say everything we want to say about that.
Oh yeah.
All
Mhm.
right.
I missed
Yeah.
what he said, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were talking about the accident, the motorcycle that hit the bike rider at the police checkpoint. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah. Well, the policemen, they didn't react too quickly. So we
Oh.
just want to talk about that.
Yeah,
Just
react
like
not
last
all.
night when I sent Harlan and Frisco a video, I didn't send it to Lisa.
No.
And normally when we do stuff like that, we would send to everybody so nobody's left out. But I didn't send it to Lisa. And Lisa agreed that it was a good thing that I didn't. Yeah,
Of
so,
course.
yes.
You know me so well. I don't want to do that.
Let's go to health then. Go to health on a Thursday. I
we
keep
gotta
thinking
go
today
to
Monday,
health.
man. Today a real Monday, Thursday. I check you.
For real.
Yes.
All right. Seems you have one group. You have a health. You have a go to health.
I gotta go to health. Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
Hit it.
Yes, this is talking about stress. Are you feeling stressed? Here's 5 ways to manage it better. Number 1, turn on the morning stew. Yes, First
Good
of all,
fact. Good.
that's right. First of all, you stop stressing about the stress you have. Worrying about the effects of stress can make it worse. So acknowledge your stress, but don't worry about it. The next one is the name of a song. Move your body. Move your body. The best way to physically manage stress is to exercise. Exercise does the same thing to your body as stress does. It raises your heart rate, puts your blood pressure up, make you breathe faster, and releases adrenaline and cortisol.
That too.
Yes, that's right. Prioritize your sleep. Don't look at sleep as cheating yourself out of 1/3 of your day.
What's going on?
Yes, try and get into bed earlier and wake up at roughly the same time in the morning so your body gets into a routine. If you find yourself tossing and turning at night and not being able to fall asleep, don't worry. Your body can function on less sleep occasionally, and over time, your natural rhythms will recalibrate. The next one is one of my favorite. Focus on yourself. Managing stress isn't just about avoiding the negatives, it's also about actively building yourself up. Make sure you're eating well with plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole foods, and good quality proteins to fuel your body. Notice how they never say meat, they say good quality proteins. You could tell this is a woke person. Talk it out. Talk out your stress. The final one says, I get terribly anxious about all kinds of things, and everyone worries about money, jobs, and family. Those who worry can quickly spiral when kept bottled up. So sharing your concerns with someone you trust lightens the load and gives perspective, even if they can't solve the problem for you. Sometimes just saying it out loud make the problem feel more manageable.
Okay.
And that is one way to go to hell. If you would like to try, service brought to you by the Morning Stew. Mr. Frisco, would you like to elaborate on a health tip?
Yeah, very quick. Today's health tip. He's talking about virgin olive oil.
Yes, that is olive oil made from olives even olives don't want.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, how you think I remain a virgin? Even the other olives don't want that.
Oh, Lord.
But
That's what you get.
I mean, think that's something else, bro. I really think that's something else.
that's true. Virgin olive oil, never been touched.
How about extra virgin olive oil?
Well, they say that. Yes, they do. Yes, they know they want to drunk like.
Oh my God.
Not just a virgin, but the extra virgin.
Extra virgin.
But it is one of the healthiest vegetable oils you could use. And it's loaded with heart-healthy, monounsaturated fats and powerful antioxidants that have anti-inflammatory properties. Extra virgin olive oil may benefit heart health. You know, I know. I have to get used to that olive oil. I use it, you know.
I love it. I love the flavor it gives.
Yeah, I don't like the first flavor, but when the first flavor goes away, it's pretty good.
Yeah, but you know what happened with extra virgin olive oil or olive oil on a whole? It is um, the most, what you call it? Not copied, but more of that oil out there that they say is extra virgin or just olive oil is fake. Yeah, there's a certain brand and a certain mark you have to look for, but most of them that we have are fake.
Okay. People who consume it have lower risk for dying from heart attacks and strokes, according to some evidence. So, I mean, I know the price is a bit more, right, for that.
Yeah, yeah.
But use extra virgin olive oil if you can. All right. We gotta take a break then, and then we'll come back with what we got. You got a girly word? You want to do that quick?
I do got a girly word.
You know that extra virgin oil is sort of like virgin wool, right?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
No, even the other sheep never want them.
Oh gosh, man. You ready for the girly word?
Hit it.
Of course.
All right.
There it is.
You don't need a new day to start over. You only need a new mindset.
Watch out.
You don't need a new day to start over. You only need a new mindset.
Me like that.
All right.
Me like.
Okay.
Here.
Here, honey child.
Very good, Miss Love. On a Thursday.
Oh, yes, sirree.
Right.
We have the first part of the man's perspective now before the break.
Yes, and the first part of the man's perspective is very simple. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Plain and simple.
Say that again, Sam.
Mistakes are proof that you are trying.
Oh, there you go.
If you don't make mistakes, you might not be trying hard enough.
It's true.
But if you make mistakes, hey, at least I'm trying.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Remember what they say, you put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door.
What is that?
What you mean? What
is that? Groove always got some song where I don't know where they come from.
He broke off in song.
Yes.
All right. Please give me my part Duke, no? Come on. I'm going to watch that Charlie Sheen part Duke business the other day.
Yeah.
What was Charlie Sheen's movie? Anyway, so yeah. Now this is a contrary to many perspectives we've did.
Uh-oh.
But we'll do it anyway. He says, and this is advice for men, don't set time limits for achieving goals.
I've said this before.
Yeah.
No, not a part there.
For achieving goals.
We always talk about setting goals.
Yeah, but they should transcend time. But this is the part. This is the part.
Don't set the time limit.
You have to think forward to thrive, but you also need to make time for fun.
Yes.
That goes contrary to many perspectives we've done.
Yes, we put the fun in fungus.
You also need to make time for fun in addition to any and all essential tasks and errands you have toward achieving your goal. So it's saying that you also, while I don't know which one you want to do, because some say, you know what, keep your eye on your goal and not get distracted.
Right.
But this is saying that you also have to make time for yourself.
Yeah, but fun isn't being distracted. Fun is like rejuvenating. It's like recharging.
Right, something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Because you want to burn yourself out if you just continue pumping on your goal.
Right. So don't set a timeline because you might need to take a break.
Exactly. That's why it's been 20 years now, and I don't put no timeline on it. Sometimes I ask her, sometimes I don't. But as long as I don't got no timeline, I know answer yes one of these days, right, Liz?
Yep, you got
it.
We take a break. We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Lady before I come back.
Yeah, boy.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. and stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm so stressed out.
Okay, I'm saying I help you out right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay?
Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Hey, Belizean students! Ready to unlock your future? The Social Security Board is now accepting applications for its 2025 scholarship program. Whether you're aiming for vocational technical, high school, or an associate degree, this is your chance. To qualify, you must be a born Belizean accepted to a school in Belize, entering high school, trade school, or college for the first time, demonstrate financial need and academic potential. Don't wait! Learn more and apply online today at socialsecurity.org.bz. Deadline is Friday, June 27, 2025. Remember, only online applications are accepted. Unlock new opportunities for success with a scholarship from Social Security.
So you done hear about how you could shop online with Builders Hardware?
It's easy and convenient. Plus, you get special deals and discounts online where you not get in at the store. Just log on to shopbuildersbz.com and pay with your Visa, MasterCard, debit or credit card. You could choose to pick up your order from the Smart Lacaneda Builders or Easy could deliver for you. If that was a big thing, the Builders truck could deliver for you. If you need more information about anything, you could start chat right here online with a salesperson. We're ready to help you. No need to burn gas and waste time in a traffic. Go to shopbuildersbz.com.
special occasion supplies.
Right. Let's do the birthdays real quick. Somebody's celebrating a birthday today. Who might?
What did he say, Steve?
The president of Belmopan would like to know: is it Cabanegros or Carbonegros or what is it exactly?
a bunch of buffed up black men.
Want to say happy birthday going out to the lovely and talented, the beautiful Miss Leticia.
What are the Gearis that?
Happy birthday,
that's the Gearis right there.
Gearis. Bye. Big up
happy
yourself.
Birthday, Miss Guerra.
Yeah, she's a 9/11 baby.
Gearis.
Hope you have many, many more.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one and only Shaka Infamous X. Also celebrating a birthday today.
Yes, happy birthday to you, Shaka.
Yes. Shaka, Wendelik Mandela.
There you go.
Marasang. All right, this is Keon Clare. Happy birthday to you, sir, Keon.
Happy
Hope
birthday,
that you
Keon.
have many, many more birthdays to come from all your family. Hope you have a clear day ahead. What happened?
Oh boy, my boy.
Is there anyone else?
There are so many.
This is the picture of Boca trying to get the cannon off of St. George's Key, but the boat couldn't go all the way in because of the reef.
Oh gosh, man.
But yes, we have photographic evidence.
Attempted robbery. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Boy.
I do believe there's also a Mr. Yes, who is this?
Mickey Nice. Happy birthday to
Mickey
you,
Nice,
Mickey
large of
Nice.
himself, yeah.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. This comes your way from everybody who loves you. Mickey Nice was a criminal for a minute.
That's right. Hope you have a nice birthday.
I saw him last Saturday, and he said, and I think I saw him yesterday too.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Mickey Nice. Enjoy everything about your day.
Happy birthday, Sir Nice.
And who that is?
And these are the twins. In the front is Michelle, and at the back you see Edna. So Michelle and Edna having a birthday today. Happy birthday to you both.
Okay. Happy birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday. This is Miss Tanisha Westby. Happy birthday, Miss Tanisha Westby. Coming to you from everyone who loves you, the entire family.
All right.
Hope you have many, many more.
Happy birthday. And there.
I wanna. Yes.
This is Meaty, my cousin.
Well, I made it up.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
I made it look
She had
different
birthday
too.
yesterday. So happy belated birthday to you, cousin. Enjoy everything about your day.
Me cut we half by half. I mean it no more. All right, check
I learn from her here and there.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Ben.
Happy birthday.
Of course.
Coming from
That's right.
All right, we gotta go. We got to go.
I want to apologize to our forecaster, Mr.
Well, we already had the weather. What is wrong with you?
I know, but there's a forecaster who came in. He came in late, Mr. Benjamin Galenge. His friends call him Ben Galenge. What? I don't know if we'll get him on tomorrow, but we'll try. We apologize to Mr. Ben Galenge.
You don't put some pictures in my mind right now. Oh, Lord.
I don't. Oh, yeah. School children's rallies tomorrow, and Creme is going to be at the Civic. So
yes.
I don't know if Mr. Bengalenga will be able
May I try to get him up in time to do the weather?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we gotta go. Please stay safe. Enjoy.
I had to think about old man now. I don't know why.
Yo, I tell you,
Bengalinga.
out of nearly 7 years of every day doing a different with a person name, I think Bengaling. Bengaling take it. No, but I remember Natalia.
No.
Remember Natalia from Russia?
No, I know the hardest with a man name. I mean, what I remember it, I'm tell you, you bring her back your cousin, and you bring back your brother, your cousin, and another cousin.
The Madik family. The
Madik.
Madik.
You did Madik, and I like the Magooch.
The Magooch, yeah. That was the yes, very good.
Well, Steve, just a little bit of information. It's not 7 years. We've been doing, the three of us have been doing this for 8 years.
8 years, wow.
7
I think
years
the first
on
one
telly,
was
7 years on telly, and 8 years on radio.
the first one was the forecaster, I think, was from Russia. Remember, it was Miss Kochakakov, Natalia
Yeah,
Kochakakov?
right. It was Natalia.
Remember that? Yeah.
It was Natalia. I remember her.
Never been back. We have to try to get she back.
All right, Lisa, take us out. Lexi was to an XTV thing after you again.
Guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Thursday. I gotta say hi to Half a Man, also Raman to Cello. It's Edna Pollard, Miss Dice coming up. Birthdays coming up, the B-Days coming up. Enjoy your day. To Steve as well. Good morning, the other Steve. We have many.
Yes.
Good morning going out to you. Been good. I've been good, thank you. Also to Myra, take care of yourself. Enjoy everything about your day. Stay safe. We love you so much. If God is willing, we will see you. We will see you, you know.
Yeah.
Right here. We will see you tomorrow. You might have to listen to us, but we're going to be here at the children's rally tomorrow. Stay safe, guys. We love you. Take care of you, and I promise to take care of me.
I want to try get Miss Mel to come do the weather for Monday. Remember Myra?
Yeah.
Myra?
Yes, remember Myra?
Myra Mel.
You know their last name?
What?
Smell.
Myra Smell. Tomorrow, folks.
Listen.